This is so much shit. Okay. Lightsabers and accessories. Gotta come apart. Gotta come out. Because otherwise they'll get fucking broken. And that's what we don't want. So any and all lightsabers gotta be separated. You gotta keep them separated. You gotta keep them separated. I don't care about blasters. So the gun though, that'll get lost. And this is gonna be so much. I thought I had enough boxes and I don't have enough boxes. Like, what even is life? I most definitely need more boxes. And the boxes that I'm using, we need to move more stuff. So, what am I doing here? What are you waiting for? Starkiller. Starkiller. Thanks, Bat Dan. Yo, his head comes off so easily compared to other Black Series stuff. And then I guess I'll do the Pokemon blockies next. I don't know. I don't know. There's so much. We got Revan take. Well, one of his lightsabers actually broke. Which one was it? Was it this one? No, not this one. The purple one that the light side Revan has is broken. Oh, hi Dan. I figured everyone's going to live tonight. I might as well too. This one is glued together, which kind of sucks, but I did a decent job. It's pretty centered. I just don't want it to get broken. I don't want it to get broken. So far, one, two, three, four, 4.5 shelves I've cleared off out of, and then I got these and I got this. I mean, I'm doing pretty good. I think like this stuff, I'm just gonna like tilt it sideways and take these out with like full. I would hope, like I would suppose. Top of the morning to you. What's up? How's it going? Um, but I'm trying to get. Oh shit! There's a second sister. I'm trying to get as much as I can into these boxes, and then what I'll probably do tomorrow night after I get off of work. Yeah, all my Marvel Legends are packed in. I got. Y'all want to see how many boxes I have already? We're gonna go on a road trip. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. So all these boxes are my toys. All of these boxes, not that one, are figures. And that's my paints and stuff. And there's a shelf under there, but all these boxes are full of action figures. So I definitely, and damn, you were asking about my fedora. Like I said, it's too small for my head, but I mean, it kind of fits. There you go. I should wear this all the time because I'd be punching Nazis in the face. Haha. I hate moving. Yeah, me too. This is the first. I haven't done this. I mean, it kind of fits. It doesn't go all the way down. Like, speaking of Indiana Jones, um, shit, shit on a shingle. Indiana Jones. Whoosh. And I may have done a bad job, but like literally, what I'm gonna do is put these boxes in my car. And like these are my Mezcos and my Moffex and and then my Adventure Series Indiana Jones stuff. And so I kind of just put them in a box because I don't plan on them being boxed like that forever. So hopefully I get them safely. It's only 15 minutes from my house that I live in now. So, goddamn, this is so much shit. I have so many toys. I really do. I was OCD and I put them. I don't have enough bubble wrap. Thought I had a lot of bubble wrap and I ran out. What's up, Max? What's up, Max? So yeah, I'm going to be as the Star Wars, the lightsabers are in here. They're safe and sound. Hello there. Hello there. It's me, only one cannoli. I have any more than that, and I feel fat. Haha. Even the ones I didn't customize. I mean, that's fine. It's better than what I'm doing. Don't do what I'm doing, y'all. This is okay. So there's another shelf down. So that's where my comic legends were. So they're all away. This is where all my expensive figures were. This is where my Indiana Jones Star Wars stuff is. I'm just like I said, I'm just gonna flip these sideways. I'll put this stuff in a box, obviously, but I'm just gonna flip these sideways and put them head down, and those will be, and then I gotta get all the stuff off the walls. Most of my diorama I packed up. And then that shelf is gonna be a pain in the motherfucking butt. Same with I mean the Power Rangers won't be so bad. That stuff's already packed, so that's easier. Those are my Lego. Then I gotta pack up all the SH Figuarts, which those are liable to break. Are you planning on getting more shelves? I don't know if I'll have room for more shelves. Max, look, I'm like you, I have a hat. I gotta fix my hair because my hair is keeping me from putting it on better. Hold on. My hair's a mess. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. There you go. You should. I really should wear it more. No, no. No, no. There we go. Perfect. Now, all the Nazis really should be afraid of me. Oh, I thought, okay, I got one knuckle to pop. I was gonna pop all of them. All right, let's position the position because I'm moving over to the blockies. Blockies. Evie. Just gonna go ahead and drop that in there. Like I fuck Pikachu! No! Are you alright, Pikachu? I hope he's okay. Oh, thank fuck. Pikachu's okay. You can't have Pokemon without Pikachu! Pikachu! Pika! I used to be able to do it before, when I was younger. I can do it perfectly. Blockies is releasing a new Spidey kit. But is it the Rivals one? My girlfriend's gonna walk out in the morning and be like, what the fuck? How many toys does she have? And you know what? I'm questioning that myself right now. How many fucking toys do I have? Look at this sick ass poster, by the way. Definitely gonna put this up in the new room. Aesop Rock. Best rapper. If you don't know Aesop Rock, you missing out. You missing out. Let's go ahead and take. Oh, that's on there. I don't even need to take that off. But we're gonna take Greninja. Ninjas. Lucario or Riolu should be fine like that. Y'all, you can see how bad I am at this because I haven't done it in a long time. Like I've moved them from room to room. What the fuck, Richard? Wait, what did Richard do? Who's Richard? Who the fuck is Richard? Charizard. This was my first Blockies figure. This is the one that I said everyone needs to pay attention to Blockies because they're gonna do amazing things. And what did I say? I'm not always right, but I'm never wrong, Marion. I'm never wrong, Marion. Where does it hurt? Here, here, here. Mwah. I love Raiders of the Lost Ark. If you don't like Raiders of the Lost Ark, and you know what? I found out that Steven Spielberg was pretty based today. He's not, no, isn't real. So, I mean, he's not down with what's happening in Gaza, and that's all that matters in Palestine. That's what matters. Because you can be Jewish and also not be down with that stuff. And I found out that that's how Spielberg feels. And I'm like, good, because you made Raiders of the Lost Ark, and that's my favorite movie. And I would fucking die. Just like her kitty, is that what her name is? Per Kitty? What's up, Frankie? Aesop sucks. I know you's joking. I knows you's joking, so I'm gonna let that slide. Oh shit, did I break? Fuck, no, I didn't. I could have got that signed, but I didn't do it. How long have I been collecting Marvel Legends? Since at least since at least 20. Fuck. I really fucked her up. I don't know what happened to her. I don't know how to fix her. Since at least 2020, no, 2019? Since at least 2019. Does it go like this? I think it goes like this. I think it's supposed to be. Um, but yeah, this sucks. I hate this. I hate that my toys aren't out. Like, hello, where are they? In boxes, Riley. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Is that right? I don't know. I fucking fucked up when I dropped it. No, don't lose the fedora. Were you ever into really old stuff from Hasbro? Um, well, I was born in 1990, so I can't speak to really old because I'm not really old, right? Like 1990, I'm only 35. Um, but no, Hasbro wasn't like a. They were more like board games and stuff when I was a kid. It was Toy Biz. It was toy. It was like Toy Biz and Kenner, right? And Mattel. So I do have some like older Marvel stuff, but it's not Hasbro. I do have this though, but I'm missing the back. So if anyone has the back to this, like if you found the back to mine, let me know. Watching Rowdy pretend to pack. You want to see pretend to pack toys? Look at this. Look at all my NECA stuff. Like that's horrible. That's terrible. That's Mofex and Mezco. That's fucking terrible. But to be fair, they're just going in my car and then they're going 20 minutes down the road. And then I'm going to put the shelves up, and then they're going to go on the shelves so I can unload the boxes so I can come back here and get more toys. That's just how I feel. Um, those can sit right on top of the NECA to kind of protect them. This is my brother got me this for my birthday one year. What's up, Tac Tac? How are you? Good to see you. I accidentally pulled up your video on Action Man the other day. I was like looking for pictures of Action Man and I searched it and your video came up and I was like, everybody go check out Tac Tac. So good to see you, Tac Tac. I love people popping up from Dave's stream and other streams and just seeing y'all coalesce here on my this is good. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these guys. I don't know. Like I'm generally no, I have that box. I have those two boxes. So what I may do is grab Cobra and Joe's and then call it a night for that. I had to move my toys. If I had to move my toys, I'd be in deep trouble. Why are you looking up Action Man? Dude's a junkie. Is he? I think he was just like the figure from British G.I. Joe pretty much in the 60s. 60s? Is that when he first came out? I may be wrong. Is it 70s? 70s? Yo, I know I look dumb with the hat on. Don't judge me. I got other hats. What the fuck just flew out of there? I got this hat. Rowdy Riles merch. Go to the merch store. Get some merch. Us good YouTubers gotta stick together. Yeah, birds of a feather. Because there's too much bad in the world. And we gotta counteract it with the good and the positivity. And just trying to make sure the space is safe for everybody. I can't afford it though. Been buying too many Transformers. Transformers? I have like four. I have Bumblebee, I have Hot Rod, I have RC. I have 3. And then I got my girlfriend a really sick Optimus, the Earthrise War for Cybertron Optimus. I got her that for Christmas like a year or 2 ago. I don't know. I really don't know what to do. I'll grab the Ghostbusters. I do have some Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call? Ray. Is it Ray? What's his name? The guy that made the song? I remember doing the roller, like going to the roller rink when I was a kid, and they play Ghostbusters, and I'd be like our jam. We'd be like, "Yeah, Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters." I have many interesting voices. I can do all kinds of voices. I can do all of them. There's Worf, but it's Borg Worf. I have intentionally kept myself out of the Transformers rabbit hole. Do you like the song "I'm Looking for the Man in the Mirror" by Michael Jackson? Um, I like all Michael Jackson. I like Michael Jackson. No, this isn't a custom. This is like who made this? Art Asylum. Uh this is an Art Asylum Star Trek figure, and it's my brother's. It's my brother's. They keep putting from the original ones from the show on pre-order. Yeah, they're giving the fans of the original stuff. Ow, my toe! What they want. See, this is how you use bubble wrap, right? You take the bubble wrap. This is what you're supposed to do, I think. And you just there you go. They're safe. It's really old. It's from 2002, that wharf. It's from 2002. What am I gonna Oh, it was dusty. Oh, look. Speaking of G.I. Joe, I got this one. This is a Vietnam. And you know it's a real G.I. Joe. Because if you look at the hand here, the thumbnail is actually on the inside of his hand. I don't know if you can see that, but that's how you know that's a real GI Joe. Unless they do some really good knockoffs. But this was like one of my first. I had like a World War I Doughboy, and I had this. Oh yeah, I got Doc. I pre-ordered Doc Samson. Yeah, yeah, sure. Watch this YouTube. I'm gonna hide you from the channel. Look who's been muted now! Ha ha! Look who's been muted now! Doc Samson because he's a larger figure. I'm not defending it, but it's better than them charging 45 or $40 for him, you know? Like that's much better. Uh, Fortnite Shark. Fortnite Shark. Oh, Fortnite Shark. Why do you smell so stinky? That was weird. My YouTube lagged. What's up, Ray? Shadow. No, we don't need Bible verses in here. We're gonna put you in timeout for 30 minutes. Is that the same old pulp Doc Samson? No, it's a new Doc Samson. It's a new Doc Samson. I have an OG Joe with the fuzzy beard and the pull strength. Hell yeah. I guess I'll put the shark on top of that. And there's all right. We're moving. We're moving on over to G.I. Joe. Joe. By the way, my phone is balanced on top of a snow speeder right now, so. All right, let's move the Mighty Max stuff so I can actually get over here. I think I'm doing pretty well. Like the move-in date for like our lease starts on what is 15th is Monday. I'm not a fan. Oh, thanks. I have a lot of stuff. Most of it's in boxes right now. But I'm gonna oh no, I need a bag for their accessories. I can't just throw the Joes in here. That's the thing. Like most legends don't really They don't really have the accessory problem. Did you get the Punisher Hulk? No. No, I don't need that. What's up, Richard? How are you? I'll send you a say. What is a say? Sassy. That was sassy. That's what was sassy. Hey, girl. Hey, burp. Um, you think his little knife? No. Yeah, no, I'm gonna put his little knife. I'm gonna put Cobra Commander's little knife away. The gun will stay on his back. Nope, it just fell out, so in the gun goes. Stupid Cobra Commander, you don't have a hood. Who are you, Evans? You don't have no hood. You're not the real Cobra Commanders. No hood, no crown. Who are you? Take that away. What are you? Just a fascist. There you go. Self-addressed stamped envelope. Doc Savage, not Samson. Wait, Doc Savage is the Mezco figure. Storm Shadow. When it comes to knives, no, I'm not gonna trade my Mighty Max collection for a knife. You kidding me? Max, that's a raw deal for me. I love my Mighty Max. I love me some Mighty Max. I'm gonna have to like figure out what accessories go with too after I do this. They're all just gonna be in a bag. Well, I'll know what goes with this guy. Man, this sucks. It'll be great when it's all up in the new place. I have one WWE Elite action figure, which is already is she already packed away? Yeah, Rhea Ripley's in a box somewhere. It's hot. She's the only one I have is Rhea Ripley. So she's packed. I need my water. Necesita agua. ¿Cómo te llamas? Me llamo puta madre. Me llamo mamacita blanca niña. I know Spanish. No, I don't know Spanish. Have some classic. You have some classic classified. Cause I'm moving, Kelby. Yo, honestly though, this guy is like the sickest fucking GI Joe classified figure. Knew nothing about him, but I saw the metal skull with the fucking tongue out in the claymore sword or broadsword, whatever it is, and I was like, Darklon, you're coming with me. No, actually, that's you super random. I've never done. This is just weed. That's the most I've ever done. That's not true, but I've never done that shit. I've never done that shit. So if you were projecting, maybe go and smoke about it. Ew, Valaverse. Don't even care. Gross. Disgusting. I have two of the bikes. So I put rather than I thought that it would be appropriate because I only have two of them. I thought it would be appropriate to put the twins on them. So it's just two dudes on bikes. Two brothers on a bike doing bike stuff. We can't even get Valverse anymore. But that's a blessing. That'd be a good Robin bike. Yeah, but it has the Cobra symbol on it. You'd have to take it off. Do you have the G.I. Joe Cold Slither? No, I'm not that into G.I. Joe. She says that she packs at least 50 G.I. Joe away. So no, I don't have Cold Slither. Is he missing? Is he only supposed to have two charms or is he supposed to have three charms? Because I feel like he's missing a charm. I feel like he was supposed to have, yeah, because there's three slots. Someone let me know if I'm missing a charm. Like he's got a monkey's paw and he's got a snake head. Max would know. The knife is fine. That's not going anywhere. The submachine gun's fine. That's not going anywhere. Is this symbol? And it's just painted on. I think it's just a paint tempo. Ah, there's a face in there. Am I missing one, Max? I can't even get the Joes anymore. Listen, I feel that we're all too poor. We are all too poor at this point to be buying toys, regardless of whether we can afford them. We still ain't making enough money. So, all right, and this is what's up, Rogue Demon Collects? How are you? This is Monster Force. I put these guys with my Joe. And because Bobby Bala hates like Project Monster Force and Big Bad Toy Store so much, I decided it would be a good idea to put one of the head sculpts from the Monster Force onto this stupid Praetorian that he likes to talk bad about Hasbro doing repaints, yet he'll repaint his Praetorian at least 72.715 thousand times. So, I like to keep it fair. And plus I think that looks much better. I mix Operation Monster Force and Classified. Hells yeah. At this point, I'm just trying to make dummies upset over the stupidest shit. How dare you taint my Valaverse figures with the Monster Force? I made Bobby Vala Swedish. Acid Rain Temple. Oh yeah, I want Acid Rain. Those things look sick. Even though I don't know what I would do with them, they still look freaking cool. They still look freaking cool. Did I bring my water over here? I did. I did. She'll be proud of me, my girlfriend, when she sees how I took the plunge, and then maybe she'll start on her room a bunch of stuff. I'm moving. I'm just moving 20 minutes away. I can't tell you my address. I'm not going to dox myself, but I'm only moving 20 minutes down the road. Right now, I'm in an apartment and I'm moving into a townhouse. So I'd say it's an upward move. So it'll be good. It'll be good. Red Ninja. Oh, Red Ninja. And then this guy's got a Revolt Tech rifle. I think he'll be all right like this. I don't think he should be fine. I don't think my Joes are going to fit in here. I think just my Cobra are going to fit in here. Got this dude. Croc Master. Hi, Rogue Demon Collects. Hello. Good to see you. I got. I was so mad when I got this figure because I thought that they had updated the body and made it pinless, but they actually just repainted it and he still had pins and it's the retro card Cobra Trooper. I was mad. I would love to get into Acid Rain. I think we all would. Yeah, no, the townhouse. So the room is it's I think it's bigger overall, but it's longer. It's not as wide. So I feel like I could just line every inch of wall space with shelves and maybe still have a little bit of room. Plus, there's a closet in that room, and I want to get all my t-shirts, like all my nerd t-shirts, in that closet, so I can have my nerd closet. Because my costume, my Ranma costume, my Wonder Woman costume, my Harley Quinn costume, those are all in there. So I get like all my nerd stuff in one room. That way, it doesn't taint the rest of the house, and we can actually have like a nice, cute two grown ass women live here looking house. That's what I that's what I want for me and my partner. But at the same time, all of her server stuff is going to be in the living room. What a badass figure. Kyle Busch, the NASCAR driver. I did. I think, didn't that happen like a week ago? The only thing that Valaverse makes it good is weapons, and I bought some of the off of Amazon. True, true. Yo, these guys are sick. Like, I know they're. I got them because I wanted them to fight Indiana Jones because, they look like those guys. Put my fedora back on. But they're just good enough figures on their own. Like the Sleepwalkers, I think is what they're called. Project Monster Force is legit. Um, some would say this isn't packing. I would say, fuck you. Screw you guys. Ain't going home. That's what I would say. I do what I want. All right, let's get some of these Joes in here. Ouch, I'm too old to be sitting on the floor. And that's the other thing. I want to get my diorama. I want to be able to set my diorama up in the middle of the room on a fucking table with a chair so that I don't have to sit my 35-year-old ass on the. Damn, look at those guns. My 35-year-old ass on the floor. Too old for that shit, homie. We got Duke. Duke Duke. Duke the Juke. Um, we got the sniper lady. Should I put her? I should. Oh, I can just put her gun in the holster. What's up, Jordan? How are you? Good to see you. I think that her pistol will fit in the holster with the silencer on it. I think that's ooh, ooh, girl. Girl. Of course it fits. So she's cool. She's cool. We get along. I'm gonna put the I'm gonna no, it won't come out because the silencer's on there. Okay. Oh, then we got the bay. We got the freaking bay. Cover girl. Easy, breezy, beautiful. CoverGirl. She's probably one of my favorite Joes, and I did swap her head onto the old CoverGirl Bonnie just because. So I believe in the cartoon she wore this outfit, but she had red hair. But I think this face sculpt is so pretty. Hold on, let me turn this around. I think that this face sculpt is, yeah, like there you can see it. It's such a pretty face sculpt. Like she's beautiful, and I love her. So this is probably one of my favorite Joe figures, if I'm being honest. Maybe I will be able to get all the Joe. Oh, oh, brother, ooh. Another Valaverse, ugh, but Eclipse is cool. She's alright. Yeah, no, all my shelves and shit, all that shit is gonna be going upstairs. Not looking forward to getting the shelves upstairs. Let me start a new box for the Joe accessories shelf, just so they don't get lost in the sauce. Retro card cover girl face sculpt is so well done. Both of them are, but specifically the smiling one is just she's just gorgeous. She's very pretty. And as a pretty person myself, I'm just joking. But and she also reminds me of someone. I'm not sure who she reminds me of, but she's really pretty. Best thing. Well, I'm only renting champion. I would love to be buying my own townhouse, and I get that. I understand that. But next year, hopefully, like I just got a new job that, should be good for us. Like my partner got a job that is definitely good for us. I hopefully got one that'll work out, and then hopefully next year, because we got a year lease in the rental, but hopefully next year we can maybe finance a house and have our own place. My room is cool as fuck. Yeah, but I got taking it down, and then I'll have to put a whole new room together, and it'll be a whole thing. Okay, Dan, get some sleep. No, it doesn't have an HOA. Trust me, it doesn't have an HOA. It does not. You want to know how I know? Because it's not the best neighborhood. I'm not going to use a certain word because that is not what it is, but it does not have an HOA. Thank you, Ray. That's the thing, trying to be adults. Like we've been just surviving, and it's like, no, we're capable of doing. This is a good figure too. I really want the Dawn Moreno. I can't wait to get her. Ooh, you got some stuff coming, Max. But Jinx is a cool figure. She's pretty cool. I think that she's pretty cool. What is not a cool figure though, like this, I like the way they implement it now, but when they started this Lady J, Lady Lady what? I'm gonna put her hair in one of the plastic baggies because I don't think the accessories are gonna come off, but I think her hair might. And I do love this. I do love Scarlet, but I hate the feet on the. Look how they curve. Like you see that? It means that she falls over very easily, and her crossbow also comes apart very easily. So that is definitely getting put in the accessories bin. But I love the head sculpt for Scarlet. I think she's pretty cool. Oh, you're getting Don Marino too, Max? Dang. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Timber's a good boy. This is my custom Kit Bash Snake Eyes, which I think is pretty cool. So I use like I don't know what I used. But like the first couple releases of Snake Eyes were really wobbly. Like they were loose ass toys. So I combined the timber pack that came with these pants. And then because I got Timber and I already had Snake Eye, and I combined that with the original release Snake Eyes for certain other parts, and then I got this really cool, really solid Snake Eyes. We definitely need a new Lady J. Yeah, her face sculpt is not great. She kind of looks like she's got a secret to tell, and it's probably that she just farted. That's what her face looks like. She's kind of smirking, like, hope y'all don't smell that. I got this guy. This guy's so goofy. Shipwreck. He's goofy. You're so goofy, Shipwreck. I hope you know how goofy you are. Now I'm German. My name is Flula. I am Flula. I told you, I don't have a whole lot of G.I. Joes, right? I don't have too many. I got Flint. First release Flint. Um, I have way more G.I. Joes than a certain someone. Classified, at least. And then, of course, the famous pork chop sandwiches! Blowtorch. I love this one. This is a really good figure. Like, regardless of the meme, like, he's a solid figure. I like Blowtorch. Maybe all my Joes will fit in this box. Do you think? You think I could pull it off? Leia, what's going on? I'm packing my shit up and I'm gonna cry. Roadblock. Roadblock. Yes, I was enough into G.I. Joe that I wanted the classic looking Roadblock, so I got the Amazon exclusive one. And I do like that figure. I think that he's pretty cute. I'm taking all the berets off of people though. I don't want anyone's berets to be falling off. Yo, Stalker's gun just fell off of his back. I know it's in the box, but like I don't want that to happen. Just like I know his machine gun ammo will be. I'm good, Leia. It's been a long couple days, as you know. You helped me in my shenanigans of rightful, vengeful fear, not vengeful, but righteous fury. So you know how it's been. I got this guy, Bazooka. Bazooka Bubblegum. That's his full name. First name Bazooka. Second name Bubblegum. Breaker and Ram. Alvin, is his name Alvin Kibby Breaker? Is that who this is? What is the more classic design? Not, surely not this one, right? Surely it's the one that came with the mass device. My mama always told me life was like a mass device. You never know when it's gonna blow up in your face. Hey, that's a pretty good saying. I think I did a good job with that. Then we got this guy, Old Man Outback. Old Man Outback had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm, he had some Joes. E-I-E-I-O. This is probably the best packing live stream I've ever seen. Well, I do my best. I try to be entertaining. That's what we're here for, right? Fun, not elitism, not bigotry. We're here for fucking fun. Just like Spirit and Iron Knife. They're here for fun as well. I think they'll be all right like that. No, we're gonna put Spirit. We're gonna put Spirit in the thing. It's gonna be so fun putting all the accessories back in the right place. I collect and fly RC planes, trains, and automobiles. Hell yeah! Look, I've almost gotten all the Joes into one container. Like this is not actually packing, but I'm also actually not moving that far. And they're not gonna fall out. Like nothing's gonna fall out of there. As long as I don't like drop it. So speaking of really cool figures, the Project Monster Force, um, Jacqueline Van Helsing is pretty fucking sick. Pretty fucking sick. But do I want to? I'm gonna take the crossbow off of his hands for sure. And take that out. Maybe, yeah, I'm gonna take those off. Those are gonna fall. That's fine. That's solid. Knife is solid. Yeah, we're gonna take those two pieces off. And we're gonna go ahead and put a different one. Now, a figure from Monster Force that I don't think is that sick is Dracula. I thought he was kind of plain and boring. But, he really only came with hands and a sword. Max, I've had a dedicated toy room. This was a dedicated toy room. I've been a real collector. I'm elitist just like you. Ha ha. Oh, everyone's favorite power bottom, Gung Ho. Everyone's favorite power bottom, Gung Ho. I really wish I had the retro card Gung Ho, but I don't, and I shan't. Oh fuck! Well, if I got like 90% of my actual action figures packed, I'd say that's a win. Apparently an armored Dracula is coming in Monster Force like the Marvel. Ooh, I'd be down with that. I'd be down with that. Monster Force. Uh this guy's sick. I love this helmet because you can see his vampire teeth through there. And you ha ha. What the fuck? What the shit? Yeah, that's why I gotta be careful. I just dropped. Evil Paul, what's going on? Good to see you. I no, I don't do Pokemon. I don't open Pokemon packs. I don't do that. I'm just packing action figures right now because oh shit. Hopefully his hand is where the fuck did his hand go? Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Okay, the hand is attached to the gun, so that's fine. We're not going to worry about that. We are going to take this stuff off because I don't know how well it'll stay on there. By hand. No, I found it. Why would I open Pokemon packs? I'm not a masochist. I don't want to punish myself. And once again, because Bobby Valla hates Project Monster Force, I turned his Toy Tuber and Toy Con New Jersey into another Monster Force vampire. So, suck it, Bobby. Know how much you hate Big Bad Toy Store's military toy line because you think they're ripping off your ripoff of G.I. Joe. How could they? How dare they? I'm the only one allowed to rip something off. That's about me. Just dropped $700 on a new hot water heater. Well, we probably need a new hot water heater, and we need hot water there, so I think the landlord is going to have to do the same at our place because the water turned on and none of it was hot. It was all freaking cold, just like my little heart. All right, so this is not even the half of it. Like, this is the stuff that will be the second trip of toys because it's more delicate and less actually packed. But let's go take a quick look. Whoa, Tac Tac, did you just become a member? I appreciate you. You're awesome. You are awesome. I wish I had a clip to put up, but I don't because I'm on my phone. Um, so part of my Avengers shelf. Legends, 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 half Jada. This is what is this one? This is Legends. This is my villains, my X-Men, some of my Spider-Man. Yeah, this is all the stuff I packed earlier off stream. I'd say I'm doing pretty good. I do need to leave some of these boxes for other stuff. Like those are my girlfriend needs to pack her magic cards, which are over there. So, God, I'm so sorry your house is such a mess, but you know how it is when you're moving. Look at kitty. Hi, Twixie. Hi, Twixie. There's another kitty. Hi, Oreo. There's a third one around here somewhere. Hi. Oh, there's the third one. Did you hear his little bell? That's how you know Frito's a Roman. That's how you know Frito's a Roman. Sorry, I need water. Now we're in my kitchen, which is also a mess. I'm a mess too, but at least I'm a fucking hot mess. I wish I could say I'm moving. My house is just the mess part. It was pretty organized. It was pretty nice looking. And I just got so my skin's been pretty dry and like breaking out because I've been stressed from the move. But I just got this like elf. If you're a girl like me, you know elf is like a makeup line. And what else? I don't know what else I could pack in here right now. I gotta get all these put away, all this stuff. I have one, two, three good mythical morning figures. So I read Lord of the Rings as a kid, but I also listened to it on CD, which I think is pretty cool. Um, that's my camera. There's stuff in that closet. Okay, there's what's left of my diorama right now. Spider-Man poster. I did pretty good. I just started this whole you've seen this room. If you watch me, you've seen what my room is looked like. And I did all of this in one night so far. I thought it was take a lot longer, but of course I'm just like haphazardly throwing shit in boxes and being like, I packed it. But I got one more box. So let me see what I can start putting in here. Probably some turtle stuff. Definitely some turtle stuff. Um, and I gotta get these comics into this comic box. So all these gotta come out. This is, y'all can't see it, so it doesn't matter. Pretty dang productive, right? Because I've been putting it off because I've been dreading it. All right, let me make it so I look fucking cute tonight. I can't deny it. I felt cute all day today. Um, Turtles. We're gonna start packing the turtles. I got these guys at Ollie's for $5 a pop. I'd say that's pretty good. The Mutant Mayhem, is that what the movie was called? They're fucking loose though. I'm so glad Playmates. I mean, it's crazy they had it for almost 40 years, but look how loose that is. Can't wait for Mattel to have Ninja Turtles, DC, the new He-Man stuff. Like Mattel, you have my attention. Excuse me. Sorry. What I don't want to pack my movie NECA turtles like this, so I'm gonna get the Lightning Collection ones, like Shredder. I'm the Shredder. Maybe when I rearrange these, I may like change shelf positioning based on like what the needs of the display, and I may actually put the TMNT Power Rangers stuff with the other Power Rangers stuff. Are you getting the Fortnite turtles? Not if they're not 1/12. I don't want no 1/10. I have these 1/10 turtles. These are the best, and they kind of work for 6 inch. So I know I don't want those. If I wanted another set of turtles, I mean, if they're 1/12, I may want them. But then it's like, but these are Fortnite turtles, and I don't have Fortnite figures. Um, I'm just moving these guys, the movie turtles, for now. So funny thing about the movie turtles. So I had the KO4 set from the first movie, right? Um, then my girlfriend, her old job, where she was, which is right next to our house, pretty much. They bought like mostly recycled electronics and like stuff like that. What is that? A Jose Canseco bet? Casey Jones. But she got the 4 pack from TMNT too. Like it came in, and she was allowed a certain amount of stuff she could just take or pay cheaper for. And they said, yeah, because they're not gonna go through the trouble of selling like action figures because they're electronics. So she got me the TMNT2 4 pack turtles. So I had the KO bodies, and then I had an accessory pack from Turtles that had heads from the first movie. So I put the heads from the first movie on the second movie bodies, and then I have the perfect uh 1990, the year I was born, TMNT movie turtles, in my opinion. Maybe I can fit everything except for the movie stuff in this box, and then I'm gonna call it a night for packing because I'm tired. It's almost 11 o'clock. I got off work at 7, so I've pretty much just been packing toys since I got off home from work. Oof, that wire is coming out of Shredder's cave. The babies! No, that's bad. I'm gonna have to clip that wire or something. I push it. No, I pushed it back in. Oh, I pushed it back in. Sorry. Sorry, sometimes I can't help myself. I did used to do SW, so sometimes you had to finish it. Oh, you're so big. Sure, sure. I got the Toon Turtles too. Yeah, sorry, Leia. The cartoon turtles are pretty good. I like to move it. And then I got the 2012 turtles. Hey, thank you for the star. Woo, we got a star, everybody. Everybody celebrate. I feel like this was hard to get the first time. Like this is the first release of the Super Shredder. So this is like the movie version, not the super shaded. I mean, it does have shading on it, but like this is, what was it, Kevin Nash that played Super Shredder in some parts. Yeah, but I don't want to put those NECA turtles, cram them in a box like that. I mean, the Toon ones, sure, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, Splinter's in there. These will be fine, right? Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. I promise. Jamie Lee Curtis is my wife. It's fine. She eats a lot of yogurt. Was it Activia? Fuck Jamie Lee Curtis, though. Fuck that bitch. My support isn't real. Oh, you do you? Well, I don't support you, ma'am. Casey Jones again. Like y'all don't even know I had the turtle stuff. Tommy, Foot Clan Tommy. Jose Canseco bite. What are you, some kind of turtle wearing a trench coat? That's exactly what I am. And then I do have the best action IDW. Oh, where the hell is his bandana? I don't like that. Raph, where's your bandana, dog? I think they came with the second one, so if I don't find it. And then I've got the GameStop Batman versus TMNT Turtles. Those are pretty cool. Those are pretty cool. Meme? But meme! They said I was cute, meme! The Raph and trench coat is the only NECA left in my house. Damn, you did a cleansing. I still have a lot of NECA stuff. I just don't buy it anymore. Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Power Rangers, Turtles in a Morph Shell. It's morphin' time. There you go. I made a whole theme song for him. I'm really smart. Y'all, I'm really smart. I hope y'all know how smart I am. The multiverse of Ninja Turtles over here, right? We got April as the Pink Ranger. Like that was my turtle shelf. It's just all my turtles together. Every turtle I had. I know that Raphael's bandana's gotta be here somewhere. Just like these are Dio's little robot antenna, and I can't lose those. So I'm gonna put those in the bag. I own too much NECA. Max, I didn't know you had a single NECA figure. See, you do gotta show more of your collection. You're holding out on us, Max. You're holding out on us, Max. I don't like that. Meow. More IDW. More 2012. What's up, Spaded One? Sold it when I made the jump into Mezco and imports. Ooh, do you have the Mezco turtles? I'll trade you all my turtles except for the NECA movie ones for that. I promise I will trade you. And you'll do it too. You'll be like, you know what, Rowdy? For you, get the fuck out of here. I ain't trading my Mezco turtles, you bitch. That's how it actually go. April. Leonardo. Everyone's least favorite turtle, right? Leonardo. Donatello. Molto bello. Batman versus TMNT Shredder. I think I may get all these guys in here without, except for the NECA Turtles, because look, there's Donnie from God. What are you looking weird? From Batman versus TMNT. Yeah, they're not going anywhere. Those guys are good. Now I gotta find Raphael's fucking bandana. I think there's a second one that came with the accessories, but I have no clue where those accessories are. Let me just kind of maybe pull this lightly. I don't want my Power Rangers to topple over on top of my head. Oh, thank fuck. Oh, thank fuck. They're about to topple over, y'all. There it is. I found it. I found it. Huh. That's what I'm talking about. I'm walking here. I'm a turtle and I'm walking here. You have April. I will get some pics posted. Yeah, Max, you need to show us the rest of your collection. Hummy? Hummy? Fuck. Now, what was about to fall over? Oof. Oh no! Y'all? The fuck? The fuck? I am so freaking pissed. I'm gonna write a letter. I gotta go find another box because now there's Power Rangers on the floor. I am so freaking. I literally made that happen, y'all. Like I was like, oh, it's all good, and then I just fucking what the fuck? Now these are what I'm down to. Little boxes like this. So we're just gonna start randomly throwing. Uh, I still need to make sure accessories don't get lost. So not throwing, but Street Fighter, X Power Rangers, Dino Fury. Wait, yeah, Dino Fury, Omega Ranger, Dino Fury, White Ranger, Tiger Power, White Ranger, Tiger Power now. I don't have the remasters, but I do have the originals. Can I get a birthday shout out to my husband? No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. I mean, it's not a cuss word. You want me to say wank? Wanka? There you go. I said wanker. Happy? Are you happy? Are you happy now? Does that make you feel good? Did you get a laugh out of it? I hope so. I really do. For the sake of everyone involved watching, I really hope it was worth it. Oh, you didn't have to hide him, Leia. That was more original than most of them. Most of them, they try to get you to say something absolutely terrible, and they're just like wanker. Okay, is that like a bad thing to say? I'm not British. Oh, I forgot the first part. Ah, fuck you. Just kidding. It ain't that bad. I've had worse. I've had worse, and I've had better. I'm not gonna say that you didn't try. What else fell over? Oh shit, a lot. Hello, everybody. I'm just gonna make sure that you don't die. Yeah, I have a lot of Power Rangers because I love Power Rangers. Go, go, Power Rangers. Oh, you'll try again next time. And the outfit is actually just biker shorts and a bodysuit, but hell yeah. That's because I keep it tight. I swear I've lost like 10 pounds this week just from stress and moving and all that stuff. And that's with being able to get lunch at work for once in my life. What's Zio? Zio, Popio, Banana, Nana, Bobio, B5, Bozio, Zio, Wild Force. What to invest in the stock market? Invest in Mattel. Invest in Mattel and invest in Nvidia. Oh, what did they do, Leia? What are these people doing to me? What do they do? What do they do to us? What did they do to us? Oh, you think you can go mad? What the fuck? What the fuck? Damn, a bunch of these guys fell. It's thankful that I'm a smart little kitty. I'm putting all my money in Mattel and no, don't put it on Hasbro. Don't put it on Hasbro. I said Mattel. Did I say Hasbro? Don't put money on Hasbro. They will let you down, son. They will let you down, son. Don't bet no money on no Hasbro. Sorry, I don't mean to say son. I don't know if you're a girl or a boy. I apologize, but don't put no money on no Hasbro. I'm telling you right now. Don't you do it. You don't want no part of this, Dewey. I think I do. All right, Dewey. In 2018, I was the first dude on my block with cookies. Hell yeah. I don't know what that supposed to mean anything else other than cookies, but couldn't tell me nothing back then. What about now though? Can people tell you at least one thing or two things? Or is it still nothing? Genuinely curious. Genuinely curious, good sir. Dave would be so mad at me if he kept seeing me do British voices. He'd be like, "You're not British," and I'd be like, "You're right." Yet here I am, like I'm from Sweeney Todd. Yo, I love the Johnny Depp, Helena Bonham Carter, Sweeney Todd movie. That's a great. I like that movie. Wasn't it Tim Burton that directed it? I believe it was Tim Burton. Hey, I'm putting a dent on the Power Ranger shelf at least. Oh, the second best Rangers team ever. Freaking Dino Thunder. Dino Thunder. We all love Dino Thunder. If you don't like Dino Thunder, you're not even a real. Hello, Cuzwit de Draco. If you don't like Dino Thunder, then get the hell out of here. Abba Killer in Japan. This dude was trying to kill them. I mean, I guess he was in, and of course we know that this is Tommy Oliver. Rest in peace, Jason David Frank. Best Power Ranger. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says. We love Jason David Frank in this household. Uh, you know what's crazy about this thing? So this thing is supposed to have like diamond pattern all over it, right? And they, of course, they didn't do that, but it would have been crazy if they did. And that's why we don't invest in Hasbro. Yo, there's really people that that are allowed to have that as their YouTube name. That's so crazy. And I actually painted these up because they weren't fully painted. I did some customizing on my Dino Thunder. I tried to make them as accurate to the show as possible because they really skimmed out on some paint on Dino Thunder, sadly. Because like I said, it is the second best season of Power Rangers. Yeah, they treat it like just like garbage. They treated it like garbage. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tim the Enchanter. I have 6 tattoos in total. There's one on my back, but I would like to have my whole arm covered someday. But at this point, it's just plastic, food, and bills. So once this job starts working out, hopefully I can get my sleeve. The next thing I want is like I want a tiger. I want an Asian style. I know cultural appropriation, but I think it's beautiful because that's why I want it. I want like an Asian tiger because tigers are my favorite animal on my bicep. Like that's gonna hurt probably, or maybe not on my bicep. Maybe like on the inside. I think that's a good spot for it. Like, have the tail come up here. I don't know. That's just a pipe dream at this point. We gotta get moved and all that shit first. Um, look how many Rangers I fit into this box though. I fit a lot of Rangers in this box. Max, send me a good I'll tell you, you know where around where I live. Send me a good artist who will do a good job and not charge $1,000 an hour for a tattoo. A tattoo. Uh and then I got, of course, the Ninja Rangers. I do. So I'm a collector that wears many hats. I have I do have quite a bit of Power Rangers, but my primary thing is comic book stuff. And I would say Marvel Legends, but I'm hoping that when Mattel starts their stuff, tattooers are dumb. What does that say about you, Maximilian? What does that say about you, good sir? Are you calling yourself a stupid? Are you calling yourself dumb? There goes the British accent again. Are you calling yourself stupid? My girlfriend, she's no, I'm the lucky one. I'm the lucky one to have my girlfriend. It's the other way around because she's very smart. She's very intelligent. We've been together for 6 years, and I can't picture my life without her. So I'm the lucky one, and that's how I feel about that. And with that being said, I don't think I can fit any more Power Rangers into these tiny boxes. So what I'm gonna have to do tomorrow after I get home from work, and we'll probably do a live stream of that as well, is I'm gonna be in the new place setting up these empty shelves. I'm going to make multiple trips after I get my girlfriend will be asleep probably. No, she'll be up. So I will tell her to start packing her stuff, and I will bring the boxes backed, back, um, empty. I will get my because pretty much at this point, it's just. I mean, I still have okay. It's just this shelf, the rest of the Power Ranger shelf, and then all my Star Wars shit, and that'll be tedious because lightsabers are delicate. And then I got to get all my SH Figuarts, and then all my books. This is the heaviest shelf. This thing is like solid as fuck. But once everything's off of it, it'll be a lot easier. Oh, I didn't even tell y'all. Um, so my girlfriend's truck broke down today for a little bit. She has a 1983 F-150. And we rebuilt it. We put about I don't even know, maybe like $15,000 into that truck at this point. Just so it's like we bought a brand new truck. Um, so it works. Like there's nothing wrong with it. The engine's essentially brand new. It's a rebuilt engine. But today it went down. And we've had this problem before with the fuel pump. We actually got stranded in West Virginia of all places. Coming back from Ohio. Now we can't go to either of those states pretty much. Um, but our her truck broke down. We took it that so my dad and my brother could help us do change the brakes and all that, which we could have done ourselves. Like I don't know why we were so useless until we really got to working on the truck. Daddy, change the brakes for me, please. No, no, I don't even talk to my dad anymore. Like I wish I could, but um, but it is what it is. But the fuel pump went out. Unfortunately, she had. I'm so jacked right now. What the fuck? Ooh. She has an electric fuel pump as well because that's how we went. We couldn't figure out why the fuel pump didn't work, so we just installed an electric one. So she hooked that back up. Unfortunately, she broke down in our town where we live. She put the electric fuel pump on, and just like that, the truck started working. But I was worried. I was like, "Yo, we're move of all times for the truck. We're moving. We need her truck for." Things like these shelves. I can fit all these boxes, probably most of them, into my car, my CRV. Most of them. Definitely all the smaller ones. I'll probably get all the smaller ones over first and then bring those smaller empty cardboard boxes back. Um, and all these boxes too. Uh, but I was like, yo, our truck, we need a truck. But fortunately, she hooked up the electric fuel pump again, and it worked. So crisis diverted. I know it's averted, but I'm stupid. So let's put these ones I'm not gonna take until I get the first round done. But I'll need space to get these shelves out. Dog, Hummy, Hummy Bunny. Look at this guy. Do y'all remember what this was from? Halo 3. This is the Master Chef. He's very good at cooking. By cooking, I mean the corpses of Covenant alien scum! This is actually pretty sharp. Don't poke yourself in the eye with this. You'll put your eye out! And then, of course, I've got Baby. So dusty. From Supernatural. I wish this was 112th. I would love if this was 112th, but it's not. But at least I have Baby in some capacity. Carry on, you will always remember. Carry on, none can equal the splendor. And then I got this. Cheer. Master Chef. Whoa. Magnifique. Master Chef. I also have an empty Nuka Cola Quantum bottle. How's that for cool? Whoa. There's still Nuka Cola Quant. I ingested this. This is from when Fallout 4 came out. Yet, there's still actual liquid in it? Send help. This is real Fallout shit right here. What the fuck? And I don't know if any of y'all remember these. Damn. Y'all remember Zip Zaps? You could sell that on eBay. I bet I could. Slightly used Nuka Cola Quantum. So these were This is Paul Walker's car from Fast and Furious 2. So zip zaps were like, oh my god. I wonder if I could even get these to still work. Thank God the batteries are out of the controllers. They would probably still work. I don't see why they wouldn't. Um, but so they're little remote control real little remote control cars. No wait. Which one was this? These were both Paul Walker cars, right? Didn't he have two in Fast and Furious? The second one, Too Fast, Too Furious? I think he had two cars. He had the Mitsubishi, not the Eclipse. What the fuck was it? What is that one? I don't know. But these are little remote control cars. They're called Zip Zaps, and Radio Shack was like the primary home for those. So those are cool. All of the skins that I have for them, like there's multiple, like you have the chassis, and then wait, is that shit? Shit on a shingle? You son of a bitch. Oh fuck. Come on, Cletus. Come on now, Cletus. What the fuck happened here? How do I breathe without you? There we go. Um, what? Hello? Please come help me now. So you put the little cars on top of the and there are two. There's one on 27 megahertz and one on 49 megahertz. So they don't get crossed. There's just some stuff I haven't looked at since I was a kid. Not that one. Which one? Not which one. What? Like, do you know which car that was? I'm not sure. I think these all came out like when Too Fast, Too Furious. Okay, now I got that. Okay, now I get this open. No, let's do. But I have that one from Too Fast. This one is from Too Fast. This one was what was her name? Suki. This is the spider, isn't it? No. Is that one? I don't remember. I'm not remembering correctly. I don't think. What is that? Oh, that's the inside to this purple one. But all of these were from the Fast and Furious movies, which is cool, right? Like they made little remote control cars. What the fuck? Is that broken? That's broken. It's gonna need some TLC. Oh, it's actually backwards. That's the real problem. There we go. Um, but yeah, all these little cars are cool. Zip zaps. So, you know, you could just swap out if you're feeling like using a different car. You could just swap out the one that's on there. But I think those are cool. Those are, old old technology, old toys. Maybe I'll do a video about zip zaps one day. I'll do my research. That's what I want to do when I move, is get into doing more original stuff. Holy fuck. Um, so yeah, I think my phone is on 19%, so I think I gotta wrap this up. Think maybe tomorrow night y'all will be seeing me putting up some of these shelves. So what I'll probably do first is get some of these shelves that I can fit in my CRV, like that one, that one, that one. That one's my legend shelf. I may switch out like the priority of what those are. Um and then I'll get those in as many boxes as I can fit. And then I'll probably just be up from through Friday into Saturday because we gotta get this. Our lease isn't up until the 1st of July here. Like that's the hard line to get out. I am a tomboy. Like, is that a problem? Um, so in our lease at the new place starts on Monday. The internet is getting transferred over on the 13th. Um, which is what? Saturday? Sunday? Yeah, Saturday. So we should have internet there on Saturday. So that means my girlfriend needs to get all her network stuff into the house and set up. So that'll be the quest on Saturday, is hopefully I can finish most of this room and get all these boxes empty by Saturday morning so we can spend the rest of Saturday getting her network stuff. And then pretty much it's just furniture and the other random stuff around the house, like stuff in the closets, which is mostly in boxes. But man, it's been a whirlwind because we literally started looking for a place like 3 weeks ago, right? And then I was about to start the new job, which I started 2 weeks ago. And then lo and behold, the second week, so right in between, we found a place, we signed the lease, we paid for it. Fucking lot of money, y'all. It's a lot of money to move. It was about 4,300 for deposits, first months, all that kind of stuff. So it was a big chunk of fucking change. Fortunately, I've got my 401k coming from my old job. There's no point in say I'm going to open a 401k at my new job. And listen, 401k save your ass sometimes. Like it's for your retirement, but at the same time, who the fuck is going to live to retire, right? So when I left Costco, I'd been working there for 14 years. I had 130k in my 401k. Now, after taxes, because I withdrew it before I was 65, bitch, I ain't making it to 65. There's no way in hell I'm gonna make it to 65. But I had 130k in there, and I took that out, and after taxes, I had about 95k. And we were able, like, we I was dumb. I should have worked. I literally, okay. So here's the thing. I was stupid, and I had faith that the American people would do the right thing. Because I don't like Kamala Harris, but I voted for her because I was like, everyone's gonna do this to make sure that doesn't happen again. And her one of the big things she ran on was like first time home buyers were gonna get 25,000 from the government to buy a house. So I was like, cool, we can save what I have left, get a mortgage for a house, get 25k from the government, and get a fucking house. And that's still the plan. That just got set back. So we kind of were living at large for about a year and a half. I paid all the bills. Um, who am I? I'm Spider-Man. I was paying all the bills, and yeah, money does not last. Money does not last, and neither does anything really. Like Max was live earlier talking about how most of the toys from his childhood are gone because kids destroyed them. And it's not only that, it's the plastic degrades. No, I'm not a dude, but you're a dumbass. And look, there goes my mod. Bye. You shouldn't say dumb shit when my mods are around because they're just gonna blast you out of the sky. I had no part in that. That was up to my mod's discretion. And you know what? I trust my mods. That's why I have three of them, and they're all awesome. Um, but I'm getting my 401k from FedEx where I used to work. I worked there for a year. And it's like 4k, but after taxes it'll be like three something. Um, so I gonna use that to pay off her credit. This is the plan. So she's had to use her credit cards for a lot of stuff recently because, we're moving, all that kind of stuff. So the plan is to use my 401k to pay off her credit cards. She took out a loan from Upstart, which will also help build her credit. Her credit right now is pretty damn good, and it can only go up from here. So I'm going to pay off all her credit cards, which will jump up her credit score. Then all of her extra money that doesn't go to, because we split the bills, we try to be fair. And I hadn't been doing my part because I was working at FedEx, getting maybe 20 hours a week, and I was complacent. I will admit, I was lazy. I'd get off work, I would just do YouTube, and YouTube is not a job. It's a fun side gig at this point. Maybe it'll be a job one day, like a part-time job, but it's not there yet. I've almost hit the point where I'm making enough money in 1 month to get paid out month to month, but I got to keep up the content. I got to keep up the live streams. So once we're done moving, it's going to be a new era. Going to have a whole new filming space. Going to have a whole new chance to really focus on bettering myself in my career and then making more better content for y'all. And that's the plan. Doing original stuff, retro toy dives, toy histories, um, digging up toy lines that no one's really heard of, stuff like that. And I want to keep it all toy centered. I want to keep other than my TV reviews and my movie reviews, those are always gonna be sprinkled in. Those don't get many views because YouTube expects me to upload toy content, and that's what I try to do. Other than recently, because sometimes when the moles pop up, you gotta whack them back down. Whack a mole, whack a mole. Happy Trans Month, Happy Pride Month, Happy Gay Month, Happy Queer Month, Happy Asexual Month, Happy Pride Month, everybody. We love it. We fucking love it. um, but yeah, that's the plan. just move forward in life, unlike some people who regress and get fired from their job because they can't keep their mouth shut about dumb shit. So, wink. That's their fault, nobody else's. But yeah, that's where we're at. We're gonna get this toy room finished next day or so. It'll be good. This is how you work out. You use a little clip. You can see those muscles moving. Um, Gonna get all this stuff moved over to the new place, set the shelves back up, bring the boxes back over here, pack more shit. Hopefully we'll be completely done by next weekend. That's the timeline. Like we won't be staying here after Monday because our bed is gonna be over there. So hopefully by next weekend we'll be completely moved out of here. We can go give the landlord the keys and be like, fuck y'all. Because this is the thing. This is why we're moving. I've lived here for 11 years, right? And for the longest time, and when I started, it was a different property manager. It was a different company. Um, so they left, and then another company took over, and they kind of been slumlording it. Like they didn't fix anything. Yeah, when we had a leak in the ceiling, fortunately they came and fixed it 2 days later when our whole ceiling fell out. Um, and then they decided they wanted to actually refurbish the apartments and make them better. So they in January, I had to this is what led to me having a whole toy room. So it's only been since January, so I had this room all set up with all my figures in one place and all my posters and all that stuff. It's only been since January. But they changed all the windows in the whole complex. And we were waiting for our year lease after that. They were doing month to month. They're like, "Oh yeah, we're doing it for everybody because we didn't get a chance to walk in, and we're doing all these repairs." And then the dumb landlord bitch. So we asked her over and over, can you come do your walkthrough? We've cleaned it. We've maintained it. We carpet cleaned. We did all the stuff we needed to do as tenants who've been here for 11 years with fucking full carpet. Like that's the big thing. The carpet is fucked, but we've lived here for 11 years and we have 3 cats. You know, my favorite Michael Jackson song is They Don't Really Care About Us. I think that's a good song. That's a really good song. Um, but so they don't want to give us a year lease. So we are like, fuck it. We're not going to be put in a situation where we're kicked out. We're going to move. So that's what really got us the last month because we emailed them last month again. We're like, hey, can you come do the fucking walkthrough? Well, the construction guy said it didn't. You think it didn't look good when the construction people were here when we moved all the shit out of your way so you could fucking do the work that you said you needed to do? Oh, go fucking figure. So we're like, fuck it. We're gonna find a new place. And then 3 weeks later, we're paid up, utilities switched over, and we're moving in. So I do work out, not as much as I should, but it happens. Oh, I'm getting old though. I just popped my shoulders doing that. But yeah, I do like I've been slacking because I've been working the new job and busy. Um yeah, and I paid first and last month's rent, so it's whatever. It's time to go. I don't need to pay anything the next month anyway, but I'd rather just be out and done with it. Oh shit. This is Finster's scalpel. I would have never found this. Um Damn. I'm so glad that Finster, not not the trans streamer Finster, but Finster from Power Rangers. So I'm glad I found that. I was like, what is that? So yeah, we got a townhouse. We're moving up. Fuck this place. Fuck 11 I mean, no, I love the town we live in. It's so cute. It is adorable. It's very nice. It's very clean. And then we're moving to a city. And it's like we're in the country. We drive by horses and cows and goats. It's beautiful and I love it. And I hate that I have to leave this town. But maybe when we buy a house, we can buy a house back here or somewhere similar. I Listen, I grew up in Virginia Beach. I grew up in the 757, so I grew up in a city. I know what city life is like. It's crowded, it's dirty, it's different than and everyone's very nice living the country life for the most part. There's some crazy people everywhere with their stupid flags and their yeah, give to Trump 2029, Trump 2037. Yeah, those guys. Um but I love living in the country. We live right by a river. I mean, we're still 20 minutes away, and I'm still gonna come here. Like I'm gonna leave this as my pharmacy. I gotta come see my friends that where I shop. And yeah, a fresh start never hurts, and that's where we're at. It's just It's time for a fresh start. It'll help our relationship. It'll help us grow as a couple. It'll bring us more responsibility as a couple. And ultimately we saw way too much of each other when we worked together, and we were getting mad at each other all the time. Like if you see your partner all the time, it depends on your personality, because sometimes we like to be alone. Like that's, if you're someone who wants to be around someone all the time and your partner is the same way, that's fantastic. But me and my girlfriend like to have separate time to do our things. Like she's into nerdy IT engineering and networking and all that kind of stuff. And I'm into collecting toys and comic books and being a fucking nerd. So, it's just it's different. So sometimes we're talking about things that we don't want to, so it's going to be nice to have our own space, and also space where we can spend time together, because the townhouse is so much more open, and you don't really know how cramped an apartment, like we have 3 rooms in this apartment, so it's not like it's small. But um I know, right, Leia? You're doing a great job. And Max. I don't know if Max has done it. Yeah, Max and Leia, y'all are fantastic. I love you. I Not that I need 3 mods here, but I wish CJ was here just because I love CJ to death and I don't see enough of her. But I love my mods. My mods are great, and one of my mods has a channel, so make sure you go check out Maximilian. If you enjoy my content, you'll definitely enjoy Max. Um, but I'm ready for a new start. I'm ready for change. I'm ready for, like, my new job is boring, but it's nice and it pays well. And I'm hoping that I can make it so that I get more customers and stuff. Hey, thank you for the gift, a cute little star. Thank you, Pizza Brew. I appreciate you. That's awesome. Hey, I like these little toy room live streams. I don't know what it's like being bald. You tell me. You tell me. I really don't know. I got so much fucking hair. You should probably be the one to talk. Literally. I ain't bald, so I don't know what that was about. Thank you for the floating heart, Joe the Drum Life. I appreciate it. Y'all, what's it like being bald? Do y'all see? I don't know. What a weird question to ask someone. Just because they're wearing a hat? You think that everyone that wears a hat is bald? That's interesting. What is also interesting is the flex on the haters. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Macho woman Randy Savage. Why did I say? I should have said Brandy. Macho woman Brandy Savage. There you go. Oh yeah. And with that being said, y'all, my phone's about to die. I don't have any more boxes I can use. So keep your head up, stay brave, be kind to your local LGBTQ community. If you're protesting, be extra super duper safe. I love y'all. I'll see you next time. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome. Because I've seen the numbers. Well, I'm weird. You're weird, Travis Johnson. Look at your name. You literally got your own name. I could look you up and see how weird you are. I'd be like, this guy was convicted of stealing 55 scorpions so he could put them down his pants. I'm sure that's, something like something you've done. But yeah, I love y'all. I will see you next time, and bye bye.